Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's Mr. Sunshine, Locksmith Eddy, coming to you live right here, right now, in a rainy South Florida, as Mr. Sunshine got a little treat for everybody involved. We had a call today to come out there and replace a new lock set. As a matter of fact, what we're going to do is discuss it right now. What we're looking at here is an atrium door lock. This is made by the Papaiz, P-A-P-A-I-Z, made in Brazil, atrium door lock. It has the handle set here along with a deadbolt here. And you can see it after 20 years, it finally gave up today. They had it locked up. They actually destroyed it. We're trying to get it out of the door because it was in the locked position. This bolt here actually locked up tighter than can be. You can see right there how it just galled itself in. So they couldn't get it open. And so that's where Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy comes in. Rhonda! Hello, Rhonda, out of Corpus Christi, Texas. We're showing you a little what's going on here today. Mr. Sunshine, we've replaced a lot of locks today, but this is one you don't normally see. These are the trim plates that are made. This is actually the body of the lock made by Emtek. Emtek now makes a replacement for these, so you don't have to replace the entire door. This actually slides in. No, this actually, now we got it stuck. This actually goes like this. This is how it goes apart. You have this over here. This rides in there like that. And then this sits right here on the handle set. This is the adjusting screw here. This screw adjusts the lever to come in and out. And then once you put the lever on, you put your pin down in there, set screw, and it holds it in place. So that would be what it looks like. This would be your profile cylinder. It's got a Papaiz, P-A-P-A-I-Z cylinder. This is a single cylinder with a thumb turn on the inside. You can see on the top, these models don't have set screws on top. All right, the way you're going to rekey this, and I had my friend Dan Mancini, Allied Lock and Key, over there in Oldsmar, Florida, on the West Coast. If this was the type of cylinder you were using, well, what it is, to be able to rekey these, if you had a key, you would go ahead and pull the C-clip off here. That would then remove this. On this side here, since it's only the cylinder, you're going to have a spring and a ball bearing just to keep the thing in place so that it'll just turn like that. You can see this. It actually had two pieces on there. Then when you would turn it, it would go around, flip the bolt back, and pull the pin from the inside. On the keyed side right here, there's a C-clip right there. You would actually pry that C-clip off as such. Let's get that, see if we can get it off without jamming my fingers. There it is. You pull the C-clip out of there. There's your C-clip. You would then go ahead and put the key in, and then you'd run your follower straight through here once you turn that and slide it all the way out. Once it's all the way out, you could go ahead, rekey it, fit new key to it, and then slide it back through. So you're actually going to put the whole thing through, the whole follower right through there, so that you'd be able to put it all back together. And then once you did that, you'd put your C-clip back on, and then go ahead and you'd have an operating key for this. So that's how that goes. If it didn't have the snap ring, there would be some kind of a snap ring or something that would be holding this cylinder in place. And once you had that out, you would go ahead and rekey it. So what we did, this one is totally destroyed after 20 years of use. We went ahead, we ordered a brand new one. Now, Emtek, E-M-T-E-K, makes the replacement for this Papaiz lock. This is, again, these were made about 25 years ago, and it is shot. So we ordered the client a brand new one that will actually retrofit right in there. And this lock actually slides in just like this. So once you put this, without this on there, without this, you slides right into the lock. The screw here actually goes into here, so you can then screw it down in there, and that's what holds your cylinder in place. Once that screw goes in, it's set up just like that. And then your cylinder's in place. We don't need the handles on at this point. So there it is, just like that. So if you have one of these, you ever come across one of these, it would be a Papaiz. This is a model 322. They have it in polished brass, they have it in silver, and they have it in black oxide. So you'd have that opportunity to, without replacing the whole brand new door, you can go ahead and pick one of these up. The new replacement running you about $150. So it's a hell of a lot easier than replacing the entire door, taking the frame out, taking the jamb out, and installing everything. So put yourself a brand new one in. It'll last you another 20 years. And this one, you can see how the corrosion after 20 years. Handles are still usable. These probably, you know, if this wasn't as defective, I could have probably refurbished this. I could have polished this all up, took it apart. The screws here, right here, you could take this apart and then have the cylinder out, and then we could have put it. But since it was, they already pried it off, there was nothing much left of it to begin with. So these couple of screws here, there's a screw here, there's a screw here. That comes out. Actually need a better, smaller screwdriver, but I don't have one handy right now. And we can just go ahead and pull this off. As such, there's the third one. And then we can go ahead, pry this up. And there you have it. There it is. There's your problem. That's what was jamming the lock up right here. This bolt is shot. So that we can just take right out. And there it is. There was the problem holding that thing from opening. So they had a dead lockout all the way around. You can see the inside of the guts here broke apart, and it literally disintegrated itself into that lock. So there it is, a Papaiz 322 model with the handles. Again, we ordered a brand new one. We'll have it in probably by Monday, and we can go back here and reinstall it. There it is. Pick up that phone, 561-693-8636. Mr. Sunshine coming to you live right here with another lock set in sunny South Florida.